for winners finals? Yes, we are.
Hey, there we go. Jakal not going missing this time. Yeah, exactly where he needs to be. So.
Yeah, he did switch seats apparently. Very interesting strategy off the beginning right there. And that is Jakal's seat from last time. So we'll see how it affects the set. But jokes all aside,
yeah,
I'm very interested to see this as it's not a Jakal Zamba winners finals, but it is a Yeast mode.
Are you a left or a right monitor guy?
It depends on my mood. Today I was right.
Today
I was right.
It's a good choice. I usually tend right.
Yeah, it just feels right.
Yeah.
You know?
That being said, though, should be a fun one. Again, Yeast is always going to have the advantage of not a lot of players might know what to expect against Meme Brawler, but he's really going to have the edge, having to play against all these top tiers. So we'll see how it pans out here. Both players locked in at the moment. Whoa, that's got to be.
Or playing. Wait. What are we doing? What are we playing? What's the game plan?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be down to see their other characters. I know Jakal has a good pit. I don't know really much about Yeast's other characters. I know he's played Rob in the past.
Haven't we all?
No, not me. Not me. I'm not that corrupt. Come on now.
Rob is definitely that character knows some things that he shouldn't. If a catch for to see if I'm like a robot or not is like real, it's Rob. Because he can't answer them. He's actually a robot. So.
That is true.
Shout out to Mewtwo shirt, though.
Yeah, that is a Raw shirt for sure. I don't know where he got it from, but I would love to know where to cop that.
Yeah.
But are we actually going down to... What is happening?
Just Jude. What are you doing, bro?
Wait. No, that's Yeast that's going in.
Oh, okay. There we go.
That's Yeast. He's going Dr. Mario.
The doctor will see you
now. Keep in mind, we are in best of 5 territory, so maybe just messing around with the doc right here to probably try to mix Jakal up, maybe.
Is he even playing the Dr. Mario?
This isn't Dr. Mario. This is Banjo.
It sounded like it was. I couldn't tell. The opening note sounded like it was a Dr. Mario.
Somebody doesn't know their music, but regardless. Going into it, he is scrapping with Jakal right now.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a surprising choice for sure. Again,
I was
Mario.
going to talk about how Jakal was like 12-0 on Yeast, and if anything could happen, but like, I mean, who knows? Maybe the Doc could clutch it up to also beat Jakal tonight. You never know.
Would you go to a doctor with a red lab coat?
I'd be definitely interested.
I probably wouldn't.
You don't trust it?
Where did he get his license from?
Into the blast zone.
Yeah, exactly. Again, Dr. Mario definitely a character that can do some things. If this character gets his hands on you, you're going to get hit real hard. That up smash.
You see with that up smash right there.
Yeah, just not setting at the proper angle.
Well, just as you say that, right into the blast zone he goes, and now it's an even game right here.
Yeah, take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
As you see, like, Doc is just one of those characters that even though not the greatest character, when he hits you, it's definitely going to hurt. Every hit means something with this character. So.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt for sure. Yeah, obviously, you're gonna get into some sketchy scenarios when it comes to recovering. As we're gonna see here, how is he gonna be able to get back to the stage without getting just completely blown off the screen?
Yeah, Jakal just doing some ledge trapping. The spot on down tilt not being able to get anything off though, as we see here.
They're just trying to find a way in, utilizing that platform as like a sort of cover.
Yeah, with the up B right there, going to be missing though. Almost survived that, surprisingly. Doc is a heavy boy for sure.
Yeah, had to get a little bit of English on that down smash to ensure that it was able to get the job done.
Absolutely. Oh, tried to go for a tech chase, but nice tech roll. Jakal right there, going for the up tilt right there. Catching his jump with the forward air though. And maybe the unorthodoxness of this Doc is working out and almost securing the second stock right there. What has he got next? Trying to go for the jump read with the forward air, but just a little bit off right there.
All right, trying to go for the... Yeah, trying to go for the up air there as a cross-up, but just not going to get it. Jakal still trying to find his way back here.
Oh, he tried it. A little cheeky right there to try to clutch the setup, but this could be Yeast's chance, funny enough. As long as...
Oh.
Never mind. What am I? What is happening?
And the doctor is out.
Is the doctor out? Who knows? He might stay. You never know.
What kind of a doctor's open on Memorial Day? That's crazy. The doctor's office closed on Memorial Day?
He's just trying to get a good payday. You know.
Has anybody gone to a doctor on Memorial's Day? Is that a thing, or is that only like banks and stuff? I'm asking too many questions.
No.
Chat, chat, chime in at home if you gone to if you went to the doctor today.
I sure did. No need to go to the doctor today.
Yeah.
When I'm all healed up from all the smash action coming in.
Oh.
I just watched it again.
Zoink, Scoob. That's a tough one.
All right, and yeah, now we're locking in with the Mii Brawler right here. Let's see if the Dr. Mario actually mixed them up right here. Definitely a faster character when it comes to getting in on Wolf and like boxing with him. This is definitely the better character to do that, I will say.
Yeah, again, the name of the game is going to be for Jakal is how well can you engage this character up close without getting your neck broken. So you've seen how good Yeast is with this character in close quarter scenarios.
He tried to go for the mock punch of a landing right there, but Jakal not falling for that right there. But I like how Jakal was playing mainly grounded, not trying to get hit with any of these aerials, because he knows one good up tilt, one good up air, one good nair could end it all for his stock right here, especially with this rage, but knocking him out with that F smash right there to take the first stock of this game right here.
Yeah, unfortunately, the range of that up tilt was just a little too shallow, and Wolf's F smash able to sneak in there quite nicely. So let's see how Yeast is going to respond here, or if Jakal's going to again open up another huge lead.
Absolutely, but as we see here, yeah, Yeast looking a little desperate to try to find a solid hit as Jakal just maneuvering around all of Yeast's nonsense right here. Ooh. But as I say that, not going to avoid that back air off stage. Great jump call out from Yeast right there.
Yeah, knowing that Wolf was going to have to burn that double jump there to get back to the stage comfortably, able to position themselves nicely. But Jakal has opened up a huge lead here. Yeast is going to have to really dig deep here. But again, Jakal anticipating the dash in.
Backing him with that F smash once again. Now, if any character can rank up stocks easily and damage, it is Mii Brawler. But as we're seeing here, Jakal just patiently choosing the right moves at the right time, getting the forward. He risked it with the Wolf Flash. And unlike the doc said, this might actually cost them, as like I said, Mii Brawler, one of those characters that could rank up damage and kills surprisingly early if he gets the right hits, but Jakal still trying to fight back right here. Nice prupper to catch him jumping off the ledge right there.
Yeah, again, you maybe kind of hold your breath a little bit when you go for those heat check KOs like that, but again, Jakal's still in a pretty comfortable lead today. F Smash he's gotten so much mileage.
That's free for free.
Yeah, he's got so much mileage out of that move, like you just said. Got all 3 KOs of it in that game. So.
Yeah, F Smash is one of those moves that's really good at just whiff punishing. And even if it misses, it's relatively safe and lagless, even on shield. So just very reliable move, especially against such a character that just throws a lot of moves at you, like Mii Brawler.
Yeah, crazy. Jakal 0 for 2 on Wolf Flashes, but 3 for 3 on F Smashes. So,
shut up. We're not going Kazuya, are we? Did I just hear Kazuya Mishima?
It's time to lock in. We're playing Tekken.
We are. What is that?
I knew this was a character that was in Yeast's arsenal.
Wait. What's happening? Okay. A little dialogue exchange right there. A little dialogue. Oh, we got down throw. Wait a minute. He got those?
Yep.
I didn't even know.
Yep. The name of the game, man. Do not get.
As we say that, he does get that forward air down there right there.
He did not do 5 electrics.
Oh,
and he got the F smash right there. Once again, whiff punishing the mighty electric right there. As we see here, he's got a fight to go. But if any character can do it, Kazuya can. Tried to go for that F smash right there, but a little too low to really get caught by that. Almost got the back air right there and tried to gimp him with that forward air right there.
Oh, there we go. Gets the electric, but not in a position to get a follow-up. Jakal once again just going to spam that Wolf Flash at the ledge.
But knocking him down with that down smash right there to secure the first stock off Jakal right there. There we go. Now, this might be a funny pick and all, but, like, Kazuya is one of those characters that is pretty scary against Wolf, because if Wolf lands with too much moves, like, you can just counteract him with the electric. But as you see, he's just nairing on his...
He's really just bullying him with the nair right now. There's really not much Yeast has been able to do about that. Again, you know, you do have to be...
oh, does he get the... No,
good
doesn't get the 10A combo. As we see here, trying to go for the back air. Nice delay from Yeast right there. Yeast Mishima right here is trying to put into work, and it is surprisingly even right now, but not with that up smash catching his normal get up. Great stuff from Jude right there.
Yep, the rage drive was not going to be a factor in that stock.
Oh my god, that up smash almost hit. As we see here, all right, nice electric to the forward air right there. Not going to be able to kill just yet, but I think one electric into up B would be able to secure the stock right here. Going for the, I like the mix up with the up B movement right there.
Yeah, going for the just a raw up B there. Not a bad call. Once again, Jakal just going to keep adding on this damage here. Interesting tech with the walk-off there, but that F smash will connect right there. So Yeast going to bring it down to a last stock scenario, but at what cost?
Now, like I said, Kazuya is just one of those characters that could just secure these stocks real easily, but he's got to get the hit first in order to make this count. And this might be it. He does have the laser, but it would have been reflected anyways. The option coverage, call it Geico. Jakal with the free O to secure in the grand final.
Yeah, an interesting array of characters there for Yeast. Again, trying to keep it interesting at the very least, but Jakal bending, not breaking though. He's going to punch his ticket into grand finals in the 3-0 clip.
Yeast did tell me before I went on commentary that he definitely was going to do some hype things, and going different characters like Doc and Kazuya is definitely an interesting way to keep me on my toes, I will say.
Yeah, an interesting array of characters there. You know, playing me Brawler, but playing Kazuya for the bad matchups. You know, you never know what you're going to run into. But
exactly. Don't forget the Doc. Don't forget the Doc.
Yeah, the doctor. I penned that question to people in Twitch chat also, by the way. Would you go to a doctor with a red lab coat? Because I certainly wouldn't.
I think I would.
What sort of medicine do you study to get a red lab coat?
Okay, but maybe it's like themed off like red, like the red coat. Imagine a doctor called the red coat.
Oh, no, he's British? Oh, jeez.
Oh, golly gee.
And again, that F smash, really the MVP there for Jakal. I think he took 4 straight stocks with that F smash.
I think it was like literally 3 in a row for like game 2 over here, where he just caught him with F smash when he tried to throw out a lot of moves. And yeah.
All right, the taunts coming out are so funny. Again, he's bringing it to a last stock scenario though, but again, just so tough, man.
He's just having a fun time, honestly, and we do like to see that in Smash. At the end of the day, this is a competitive tournament for money, but we also like to see the fun aspect from both players here, so I definitely respect that from Yeast over here.
Yeah, going for the Kazuya to maybe try to mix things up again, missing out on the opportunity to get that SD off the
you're right. That was 4 F smashes.
Yeah, F smash real good at whiff punishing. Again, noticing there is a tendency to spot dodge there a lot if you're used to.
I was like, here trying to ledge stall, not letting that happen with the chop right there. You see with the taunt. Oh man.
There you go again, just trying to find his way in. You think maybe with the rage drive, you'll be able to get something over on Jakal here to kind of swing the game back in your favor. But up smash, huge hitbox on startup there. Going to be able to catch that nicely.
Absolutely. But regardless, great stuff to Jakal, clutching it up in grand finals, not letting any of these shenanigans go through his head, and clutching it up to make it in grand finals. And we're going to have to wait and see who he meets in grand finals.
Yeah, no, definitely still having some room to work with there, and we hope you guys have been enjoying the show so far. But while we wait to see if the bracket catches up, we got to do some advertisements here. And let me start by pointing you all to Collision 2025. Collision not happening in the month of March for the first time in forever. Crazy because it's happening in August this year, August 22nd to the 24th, the Meadowlands Expo Center in Secaucus, New Jersey. You know, not too far from here. So if you're in the northern New Jersey area, right outside of New York City as well, a great event to go to for your summer. You can register at start.gg/collision. You got Smash, you got Rivals of Aether, you got everything there. It's going to be a party. You do not want to miss these. The Collision team always puts on a great show.
And who else to do it but Collision Series itself, you know? Been running tournaments like Fusion for a hot minute, and of course Collision, as we just saw over there. So support them on Twitch on Collision Series TV, Twitter on Collision Smash, and YouTube with Collision Series as well.
Yeah, you know, and again, like we mentioned, Fusion is the weekly we're at. This happens every Monday here in Rahway, New Jersey, 1527 Main Street at River City Games. Doors open at 6 p.m. We got singles. We got a Buster bracket. We have access to a whole arcade down there. You want to play pool? You want to play air hockey? You want to play rhythm games? It's all there. You can check out all the details at Collision Smash on Twitter, and check out the action at home on Collision Series TV on Twitch.com. Again, I am as someone that's been around for a long time, you know, I've known RJ for forever. When, you know, Collision was really just him, and now he has his whole team of people doing everything for him. It's great. What the Collision team has turned into, and what it's been able to put out over the years. It's really fun to watch. So please, by all means, support the tournaments, support the streams, support your local TOs as well. So do all that fun stuff.
Absolutely, and it's amazing. And what an amazing time to be here in this top 8 right here. And I'm very excited to see what next sets are come. But before that, we are going to go on a little break. So stay tuned for what sets are to come.